Hello everyone, so today we're going to do this makeup look. So first we start with some eye primer. I use this Too Faced Eyeshadow Insurance. So we apply that to the eyelids. To be fair, I didn't feel like it did much of a difference. It was the first time I tried it, but I feel like it did make the eyeshadow look good. So I'm starting with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm starting with Silk Cream. And I am just running that through the crease, just with a soft brush. It was a Morphe one that I bought in a travel set, but I've had it for so long that it's all rubbed off. So I keep going back in with the same colour and just making sure it's properly blended. Now I go in with a darker colour called Powder, and I'm just using a more precise, smaller brush, and I'm running that bit more on the crease. And then I'm grabbing the fluffy blending brush and I'm just blending everything without anything in the brush, just with whatever will be in there. Now I'm using this Sample Beauty palette in the Warm Matte palette, and I'm using that shade, and I'm just popping that bit lower on the crease. I'm so bad with technical names, I apologise. So I'm just blending that, making sure there's no hard edges. I'm now going in with just another darker colour, and I'm just blending that in and getting rid of any harsh edges. So I'm now using this Revolution concealer in C1, and I'm going to use that to do a cut crease. So I didn't have a flat packing brush, so I did just use a small smudger brush, and I got Lara to open her eyelids so then it would be imprinted on the top and it would just make it easier. And then I just blended it in and made sure there was no spaces that I hadn't covered with the concealer. Now I'm going back in with a Sample Beauty palette, and I'm just using that orange colour, and I am packing it on the lid. I must have forgot to record this part, but I went back into that palette and I just grabbed another darker colour and I blended that on the outer corner just to deepen it up and also blend the cut crease to the eyeshadow. I just grabbed the fluffy blending brush I was using and just keep blending and blending to make sure there's no hard edges. And I go back onto that orange colour and I just keep deepening it up, as I feel like sometimes when you're blending it you do lose a bit of that colour. Now I just grabbed the Damn Girl mascara from Too Faced, just a little tester I had, and I applied it on the lashes. Now I did also get my sister to apply it for herself because I don't trust myself near her eyes with mascara. Now because everything gets a little messy, I do grab a wipe and just wipe under the eyes. I'm just going in with the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm just applying that all over the face just because she's got dry skin, so it would just hydrate her face. Now I'm going in with the Revolution Cannabis Oil eyebrow mascara. I believe that's what it's called, and I'm just going through the eyebrows just because she's got full eyebrows, so I feel like I shouldn't really fill them in. So it just gives them a little something. Now I'm just going in with a Beauty Bay buffing brush, and I'm going in with a Born This Way foundation in the shade Snow. And now I'm blending it in. Now I'm just going in with the same concealer that I cut the crease with. And now I'm applying it under the eyes, on the nose, on the forehead and on the chin. And now I'm blending it with a wet Real Techniques sponge. I'm now going in with some Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray, and I'm just covering the eyes and applying it to the face. And with the same sponge, I'm just blending it in. This just helps make the foundation a bit more hydrating, since the foundation that I was using, I thought it was a bit drying on her skin. I'm now using this Revolution matte base concealer in a darker shade, and I'm just using this to contour and bronze her face. So I'm just applying that to the hollows of the cheek and the forehead, and then I just start blending it in with the same foundation brush I was using. I don't swipe, I just kind of dab it in. Just helps it, because I feel like otherwise it would remove the foundation underneath. And now I'm just doing the other side. So doing the same thing, applying it to the forehead and the hollows of the cheek, and then blending it in with that brush. I'm now going in with the Born This Way setting powder in translucent, and with that beauty blender or sponge, I'm just applying this under the eyes and under the contour that I did, on the forehead and also on the chin. I'm now going in with a Revolution powder in a darker shade and with another brush, and I'm using this to further bronze the face. I felt she was a bit pale. So I just done this on the forehead, going up to the hairline just to make sure it's all blended, and also the cheekbones. Now with a big fluffy brush, I'm just brushing away that bake. I'm now going to go back in with the same eyebrow mascara and just going over the eyebrows again, because I did get a bit of powder and foundation on the eyebrows, which made them look a bit ashy. I'm now going to go in with a Superdrug B Makeup Loose Highlighter, and I'm just applying that to the cheekbones, the end of the nose, bit in the forehead, and on the Cupid's bow. I apologise that you can't really see at the moment. I'm now going to go in with the 3-in-1 setting powder, and I'm just setting the face. I'm done with the base makeup now. I'm now going to go back in with the Sample Beauty Warm Matte eyeshadow palette and with that shade. And I'm just popping that under the eyes just to complete the eye look. Lastly, I'm just going in with this Superdrug lipstick, and I'm just applying that to her lips. Now going in with the Revolution Sheer Lip Gloss, and I'm applying that all over the lips to make them look more juicy. And then I'm going to pat it in with my finger. And I hope you enjoyed this as the finished look. Please like, comment and subscribe.